It's your ultimate guide on how you find revision resources for GCSE Science. My name's Tilly, I got 3 grade 9s in GCSE Science, and these are the revision resources that I swore by. And also, I didn't have a science teacher in year 11, so these resources are going to be very helpful even if you don't get much support from your school. And by the way, I post my top GCSE tips and tricks every single day up until your exam. Be sure to follow so you don't miss out. So without further ado, let's crack on. Let me break up these revision resources by category. In my opinion, when you are first trying to learn something, you need a teacher. You need it to be explained to you. If you just don't really grasp something, I really recommend go onto YouTube. Search up the topic, search up the level, search up your example. And there will be so many teachers explaining that certain thing to you in different ways. Keep pausing the video, making notes, but not just copying down everything they say. Make notes that make sense to you. Also, once you've got an idea, those big wordy textbooks are really, really helpful for your initial understanding because they provide off-spec context. And you don't need to remember this necessarily. Like, if it's not on the specification, you don't need to know it. But often I found for getting my head around things, it would really help. Whenever you learn new content, always cross-reference it to the specification. So what do you need to know for this topic? Like ionic bonding, what do you need to know? Essentially use the specification as a checklist so that you can make sure you understand and know everything on there. Now, on to flashcards. I recommend you make your own flashcards. I would make my own study sets in Quizlet. But if you're out of time and you're looking for some pre-made flashcards, Anki, it's the best. So many people create these study decks and then upload them online so you can just use the revision resources they've made and they will still be effective. I don't think they're as effective as revision resources you make yourself because obviously they're tailored to you in your weaker areas. But using an online flashcard service makes you revise your weaker areas more frequently. Basically a digital version of the Lightner system. So for this, I recommend Quizlet, I recommend Anki because you can get pre-made study sets on there. However, with the caveat, make sure the study sets are from your exam board. Because if you're doing Edexcel, there are things on the AQA specification that you don't need to know. Now, for revision notes to revise from, I have got a few recommendations of websites you should use. First one is Save My Exams. This is really good, really concise information, and you get like a limit you can use for free, so this is great. Physics and maths tutor, do not sleep on it. And it's not just physics and maths. They have biology and chemistry as well. And then the most important thing you need to do is exam practice. But there is no point in doing exam practice on questions you've not covered the content for. So do them by topic, and these are the best websites for it. Again, physics and maths tutor have by topic questions. So let's say you just finished bonding in chemistry. They will have specific questions on bonding. It's called question.